Hey everybody, it's Fabienne Fredrickson.
And it's Derek Fredrickson here.
And we've had quite a time trying to do this video this morning. We're going to do it outside and it's pouring cats and dogs.
Yeah, it's pouring rain outside, so you might hear a whole bunch of raindrops up against the windows this morning.
Yeah, but we thought we'd do this anyway. We have a lot to share with you about list building. And you might be wondering, okay, we're talking about client attraction. Fabienne, Derek, why are you talking to us about list building? Yeah. Because, you know, I don't want to do that internet-y, market-y thing, but I want to share with you why it's so important to talk to you about list building and why it's important for you to do it correctly for your own business. Yeah. If you imagine your pipeline of prospects and getting people into your pipeline so they come out ideal paying, high paying clients, that's what list building is about.
Yeah.
Because you can't really attract more clients and close them if you don't have prospects.
Yeah, and authentic list building is all about bringing in more high quality prospects so that they become high quality, high paying clients. So there's a difference between list building, and we're going to get into that in a presentation that we've created for you. Mm-hmm. The difference between traditional list building and authentic list building, and why authentic list building and list building in a client attractive way is all about essentially making more money in your business.
Having more clients, having more customers, and making a lot more money. And then when we talk to our new clients, any new client that comes into our programs, okay, so, you know, how much money are you making right now? What are your goals? And then we ask them, how big is your list?
Yeah, how many people are on your list?
We know immediately whether they're going to make a lot of money very quickly or not. If somebody has a list of 12 people or 200 people versus 2,000 or 20,000 people, we know right there that it's going to take a lot longer for the person who has a really small list.
And you've learned from the beginning what it was like to start out with just a couple people on your list doing, you were doing networking in New York and speaking and everything else.
Right, and the more I grew my list, and for me 1,000 was the tipping point. Mm-hmm. If I got 1,000 people on my list, a lot more people came out of the woodwork and wanted to work with me. And in growing my list over and over and over again, for several years. I mean, I really worked hard.
It was a long time, but you did it.
I did it, but I did it kind of manually because none of this information was available to me back then. And I, you know, as you know, I took my business to 7 figures using the list that I had, but it's when Derek came on board almost 2 years ago, and when he started really learning all of the list building, the traditional list building techniques, and transforming them so that we could do it authentically for our market. Our market doesn't like to be beaten over the head with a 2x4.
Yeah.
And that's when we just kept making more money and more money because we had more yummy prospects and leads in our pipeline. And we want to teach you how to do that. We want to teach you what Derek has learned and applied to our business and what we're teaching our private clients so you can get the same results. We get about 1,000 new leads per month.
And it's growing every month. I mean, like you said, when I came on board, I mean, it seems like a while ago, but it was about 2 years ago. One of the first things I started looking at was, well, how are we bringing people into the pipeline? And I was looking at different ways we were generating leads and having people come to our website and what we were doing and really thinking about the list building, but thinking about it in a way that fit your market and your prospects and your clients. And then I really just started to immerse myself. And then after a while, we saw our list grow and grow and grow. And then we saw the results in terms of the revenues we were bringing in and being able to sell products or sell programs or fill events. And it was a result of bringing in, you know, 500 leads a month, 1,000 leads a month. Now we're well over 1,500 leads a month, and it's all done authentically.
Authentically, and that's the key that we want to talk to you about today through this presentation. It's about how to immediately add more high quality leads and prospects to your list in an authentic way, because we know that you don't want to be you know, doing it in a way that doesn't feel good to you and doesn't feel good to your prospects. This is not about taking from people, it's about adding value, adding content, and feeling good on both sides. So Derek, you've created this amazing presentation and this system for us.
I'm really excited. We've got this free presentation for everybody to go through. It's basically all of our thoughts about authentic list building. We're going to take you through it step by step. Get your notepad and your pen because you're going to learn a lot on this.
Yeah.
And it's definitely going to help
and
you
it's,
out.
I want to add on to what you just said. It's not just our thoughts, it's what we do every day.
Yeah.
Right? So the reason we have more than 1,500 new leads per month, and that will only continue to grow, is because everything that we're going to teach you in this presentation, we're doing it day in and day out. You know that at Client Attraction, we do not teach something we're not doing ourselves.
That's true.
So you want to get started?
Yeah, let's go right into the presentation, and we can't wait to get started. All right, here we go.